So Mater is having his first stand tied lesson. He was leading pretty well. I led him up to the post. He might be mad at me after this. I try to keep it pretty short and sweet. Good boy. But he needs to learn that he can't get away because he is a big donkey, and I don't want him to try to pull away from me when I'm doing stuff he doesn't like. Plus, standing tied, it's easier for me to work on his feet, stuff like that, because there's less chance of like a blow-by kick as they go by. So what I do is he's wearing a nylon halter, no breakaway, tied to a cemented-in post with a quick release knot. As soon as he steps up and puts slack on that rope, yes, then I say yes to him and give him a treat. I want him to learn what I want from him too, as well as what I don't want. So yes, the post itself is going to teach him that he can't pull away, but I also want him to know, like, hey, when you stand quietly with slack on the rope, that's a good thing. You get rewarded. So with these guys, he's tied a little longer than I would like, only because I had to be able to safely tie him, and I didn't want to get too close and trapped with him next to the fence in case he did overreact. So I like to keep this short. The first couple sessions are usually about 2 minutes or so that I'll tie. Yes! And when he stands nicely like that, I come in. I'm actually on the other side of a fence just for safety. Give him a treat. Good boy. Good boy, Mater. And these guys usually are pretty good. They don't tend to overreact and panic and hurt themselves like horses. Good boy, Mater. Yes. So when he's standing with slack on that rope, every 30 seconds or so, I'll say, yes, here you go, and give him a treat. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, buddy. Good job, bud. And the other thing is when I do release him, I want to make sure that he is standing quietly when I release him, because that's his reward. So if I release him in the middle of when he's pulling back or has tension on that rope, I'm rewarding that behavior. Good boy. So I'm going to give him another treat here, and then I'm actually going to release him. Got to hang up with that because I don't have hands.